We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In there, 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kemp. 2 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Jose Bautista, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Chauncey Foss. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Russell Martin now hitting at an even 220 on the year.
Russell Martin
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 1-1 from Price. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's 1 away. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Young. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
High pop up. Travis is under it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Devin Travis.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
2
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Rusney Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Rusney
Swing here on the
Castillo.
fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Hit to third. One away. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Into the box now, Chauncey Foss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chauncey Foss.
Now the first pitch here from Price. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. So coming to the plate, Chris Young. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And that changeup makes him jump a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he takes a called strike 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. In now, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, really.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Russell Martin now.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Here's
7,
Melvin Upton Jr. now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Leon, but he can't get it there in time. Upton is aboard after the strikeout. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses ball 1. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pillar's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
To 2-2 now.
I got the count, 2-2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Kemp coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. And this is going to find a gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the second baseman.
Number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 1-1 from Price. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castillo going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. In to score, the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Chauncey Foss. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ramirez.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Eduardo Rodriguez. Will come on in relief. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts coming on. 1 out. Digging in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
For the Blue Jays.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Coming to the plate now, Chris Young comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. In now, Rusney Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Travis into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Troy Tulowitzki.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Betts ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, Tulowitzki heading for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing in, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley going back on it, and it's off the green monster. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. So striding in, Chauncey Foss. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. For Bautista, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ray Diaz is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And they got him. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Russell Martin now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. A quick out number 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Third baseman,
Willie
number
Peralta
5,
comes on to strike.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch
Your
on its way.
attention, please.
Evan
Now pitching for the
Longoria
Blue Jays,
is in with 2
number
away as he
38,
takes a ball 1-0.
Willie Peralta.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Ramirez makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7.
Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a move over to first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a throw over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
This is line to left. Castillo is there, and he'll. Here's Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kemp has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Into the box now, Chris Young. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Jackie Bradley Jr. started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays